think there is a right or wrong type of content. I think that there's definitely things that work. And on the business side, if something's working, you just double down on it and you continue doing it. But then there are those projects that you make because they come from such a genuine place of creativity. Like I did this one fitness challenge last year, and that was purely because I wanted to have a fun way to document getting back in shape after getting ill. And that turned out to be the one project I'm the most proud of, just because it was so transformative physically, mentally, but it's just a piece of content I was proud of.
Can you share what actually happened to you, like the illness?
Yeah, so I was in the Philippines with my now fiance, and we were at Kawasan Falls, and I was hiking, and I passed out. And 2 days before that, I had eaten a raw fish head on a boat. We had traveled for 24 hours to get there, and I was so hungry, and we were on one of those tours, and the guy handed me a fish head, and I just ate it. And I ended up getting really bad food poisoning, like to the point where I lost 20 pounds. I had to go to the hospital. I will never forget, we were in this hospital in the Philippines, had an IV drip, just in like a shifty hospital, and just leaving and cutting the trip short. Yeah, it was pretty painful.
Yikes.
Yeah. And I'm not getting into details. Like I could, you can imagine, paint the picture. I just couldn't hold down food on either end. So it was pretty bad.
Don't worry, man. You're more than welcome to share the gory details on you, because I share my gory details of what I went through in 2017.
We were driving from Kawasan Falls, which is pretty out there. It's a 3-hour drive back to the city, and we were in, I guess, like a transfer. They don't really have taxis out there. And we had to stop every, I'd say, what was it, 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes to pull over on the side of the road and go to the bathroom.
Good grief.
That's literally, it was that bad.
You poor guy. Yeah.
I mean, luckily I had Hannah there. And that was our first.
What was Hannah's experience like? What were you thinking as he's going through this?
It was our first trip together. We had just started dating, so I was shocked.
Well, like after that trip, it's like nothing. Like what could happen that would be shocking?
Yeah, at that point we're like, okay, we might as well get married because.
Well, we were in the hospital, and they asked for a stool sample, and Hannah had to go in there and.
Oh yeah.
Hold it in the cup, and that was our first trip together.